Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy continued his tour of the Baltic states today. He's trying to garner more support for Ukraine's war against Russia. While in Estonia, Zelenskyy ruled out the idea of a ceasefire. He told reporters that a pause would only help Russia regroup and would not lead to political dialogue with Moscow. CBS News foreign correspondent Chris Livesay joins us now from Lviv, Ukraine. Chris, talk to us about why the tour of Baltic states is so crucial for Ukrainian support.
Hey, Lana. Yeah, it's crucial because Ukraine is desperate for military aid. The Baltic states have long been the staunchest supporters of Ukraine. They know very well what it means to have Russia right on your doorstep. They're former Soviet states just like Ukraine. They've given more to Ukraine per capita in terms of their GDP than any other country, but it's dwarfed by the more than $40 billion that the United States has given Ukraine up until now. However, that money is drying up. More is being requested by the Biden administration, but it's being tied up by Republicans in Congress. This is money that's helped Ukraine survive. Remember that at the beginning of this war, almost 2 years ago, everybody thought, including the United States, there were reports that said that that the city of Ukraine, the city of Kyiv, the capital, was going to be overrun within as little as 3 days. It's now been able to hold on for almost 2 years. It's also pushed Russia back. It's been able to reclaim vast swaths of territory. But, we spoke to a Ukrainian lawmaker who actually oversees this influx of weapons. And she told us just the other day that without more weapons, without more U.S. aid coming into Ukraine, Ukraine is finished.
Chris, you make a really powerful point about how long this war has lasted. And I recall how much more difficult it became during the winter months, seeing you inundated with the snow there. I want to talk about a particular allegation that Ukrainian officials made. They said that last night Russian forces targeted a hotel in Kharkiv that's used primarily by journalists. What can you tell us?
Yeah, well, you mentioned the plunging temperatures. It's been extremely cold. That's traditionally been a warning sign for Ukrainians to take cover because Russia has traditionally hit Ukraine when it's down, when it needed its critical infrastructure the most, when people start cranking up the heat because it gets so cold. In fact, they target energy centers, and they make it so that, if buildings are blown up, obviously, people can't stay as warm as they need to. And this hotel is just the latest example of that. There were more than 10 journalists who were staying there. One of them remains seriously injured. And just about 2 weeks ago, another hotel in the exact same city, Kharkiv, which is the second biggest city in Ukraine, it's right on the border of Russia. It was also destroyed by Russian missiles. In fact, CBS News, we have stayed in this hotel multiple times.
Well, I'm glad that you are safe and, of course, thinking about everybody there. Several members of the United Nations, including the U.S., are accusing Russia of violating Security Council resolutions by acquiring weapons from North Korea. Chris, how significant are these accusations?
Well, they're very real and they're not surprising. This essentially puts in black and white what we've known for a long time, which is that weapons from North Korea and attack drones as well from Iran have been keeping Russia afloat. Russia didn't have the munitions it needed for this war because Russia also thought this would be a very swift undertaking that has since dragged on for almost 2 years. And so it was depleting its Soviet supply of munitions, particularly 155 millimeter shells. They were running out and desperate, and so they turned to North Korea. This just solidifies that, according to evidence from the United States, that they have indeed been receiving weapons, underscoring just how important it is for countries like the United States to give Ukraine more weapons as well. Because, again, according to Ukraine, according to the president of Ukraine, this country is finished without more of it.
All right,
Lana?
Chris Livesay, thank you.